let's send it right over to our Midtown chat room. John Norris is standing by with AC/DC. John, you there?
Yeah, Dave, thanks a lot, man.
Hey
You're here with Brian and Angus. Just getting into Eminem and Dre, right? You guys are big rap fans? You into that kind of thing?
I cannot even spell rap. W was the only I spell it. I'm useless.
We're sitting here. The rest of the guys are checking out what's happening online. I understand that you guys are actually pretty computer savvy. You have computers at home. You check out online a lot.
Well, the lads do. They're pretty good, but I'm not.
Not really into it? No?
No, it's like the rap.
Yeah. I know.
That's me by. You went straight up the top of me.
When you go online, you tend to see a lot of stories and like rumors about the band. Are you finding some pretty entertaining stuff from people today?
You think?
Yeah.
There's been some fun questions, you know. There's always some daft ones, you know. But it's fun laughing at them. But we have a fabulous crew working for us, as you can see.
Of course.
And so send your phone calls and send those checks rolling in. Thanks.
Meantime, online actually provided you guys with something very cool. Recently on eBay, they auctioned off a guitar lesson with you, Angus, and it went for something like over $28,000, right?
That's right, and I've got it right here.
Is that? Yeah? Oh, it just went right into your charity, your personal charity, did it?
Yeah.
Exactly. I actually went to Nordhoff Robbins Music Therapy, a very, very cool charity. How did the guitar lesson go?
It was great. The guy had a lot of fun. You know, we had a lot of fun. And we done a few other things with him. He got to play with the guys, you know, done a few tracks. I think he played Highway to Hell with us.
Yeah, awesome.
Young Weird, he's called from. Yeah. Young Weird from Seattle.
Highway to Hell, one of the songs that people are voting on today. Do you have any idea which one people are going to choose for you guys to play at 4:30 today? How's the voting going?
I think Back in Black was ahead by a couple of smidges.
All right, well, it's a close race there, so if you have a preference, you got a preference. Meantime, I should mention it's at MTV Week. Of all the bands who've been here all week long, their album releases combined have not equaled the 17 albums you guys have put out. Of course, Stiff Upper Lip entering the charts next week here in the States at number 7. Congratulations on that.
That's a good one.
Right, yeah.
Thanks to everybody that got it. Cheers, guys.
After a 5-year break, do you wonder if people are still going to be interested, if they're still going to be there, or is it...
well, for us, you know, rock and roll, there's always, you know, a place for rock and roll. And I think even if it ain't us, you know, if it's even young guys who pick up on what you do or get inspired by what you do, you'll always have rock and roll.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to have some today at 4:30 at MTV Week continues. A lot of people are excited because AC/DC will be here in the studio playing the songs you guys want. Dave, let's check in with you one more time.
Thank you very much. This studio is going to be blown away in just about 20, 25 minutes, something like that. AC/DC rocks indeed. AC/DC at MTV coming up. Welcome back to TRL. We're counting down the top 10 most requested videos of the day. Now, 4:30. Don't forget, AC/DC at MTV. We're all very excited about that. They're just tuning up their instruments, and my hair actually was blown back. On the phone right now, Kevin from the Backstreet Boys. Hello, Kevin.
Hey, what's up? All right, I want to say what's up to AC/DC.
Oh, my God.
I'm a big fan.
I'll pass that right along, Kevin. Thought you just said hello. They're the coolest guys in the whole
1989, my senior year in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I will totally pass that along. They're very, very nice guys. Wait until you see the show. It's going to blow you away.
Cool.
Right, folks, today, history is being made right here in the MTV studios. The crowd is massive outside and inside. And not for Joey, Chris, Justin, Lance, and JC. No. For the original boy band. Brian, Phil, Cliff, Malcolm, and Angus. Yes, it's true. AC/DC is at MTV for our final day of at MTV Week, which means MTV and MTV.com are both about to rock. This band has influenced everyone from Rage Against the Machine to the Beastie Boys. Today, they're going to play whatever you pick. But right now, in their first TV performance anywhere since 1996, ladies and gentlemen, performing the title track off their new album, please welcome, with Stiff Upper Lip, AC/DC.
Well, I was out on a drive on a bit of a trip.
looking for thrills to give me some kicks. Now I want you ladies, deep from the hip. I was born with a stiff upper lip. Like a down and out. I got everything. When I'm big and I'm down. When I know your thing. I keep a stiff upper lip. When I shoot from the hip. I keep a stiff upper lip. When I shoot from the hip. When I'm working it out. When I've done everything. When I can't recall, no. Can you feel that sting? Babe, I keep a stiff upper lip. When I shoot from the hip. I keep a stiff upper lip. When I shoot, when I shoot, when I shoot, I shoot from the hip. When I'm out on the ground, when I'm on your thing, I got the teeth that will bite you. Can you feel that sting? Babe, I got a stiff upper lip. When I shoot from the hip, I keep a stiff upper lip. When I shoot from the hip, I got a stiff upper lip. You better believe me. Coming down, stiff upper lip. Stiff. I got a stiff upper lip. Stiff upper lip. Stiff upper lip. I got a stiff upper lip. I got a stiff upper lip. Stiff upper lip. I got a stiff upper lip. When I shoot, when I shoot, when I shoot from the
Oh, my Lord. Angus. Here you are. AC/DC. Oh, my goodness. That was fantastic, man. So nice to have you here. My God. This is your first live performance on MTV ever.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. Yeah. Well, who would have thunk that would be playing rock and roll in the hallowed halls of hip hop?
That's true.
Come on.
You're bringing the rock and roll back. How did everybody enjoy it? You feeling it? How does it feel to perform on the same stage as NSYNC? Is that an exciting thing for you?
Oh, yeah, I'll take it home afterwards. Yeah.
Thank you for that. All right, now, congratulations on the success of Stiff Upper Lip. It just debuted at number 7 on Billboard,
yeah.
which is amazing. People are calling it a comeback. What made you want to get back into the studio and start rocking again?
Well, it's just, we've been busy with the boys have been busy with the compilation album for Bon.
Yeah.
And so it took a little longer, and everybody started getting itchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just got to see each other start playing music again and we enjoy it, you know.
Had to get back in there?
You betcha.
Yeah. And did you decide to stick with the classic AC/DC formula? Did you switch it up at all?
No, I think the only thing that changes with us is the cover.
Yeah.
That's about
really?
it. Yeah.
That's great. It's like there's a timeless quality to it.
Yeah.
And the people love it. People are absolutely freaking out here. And it's absolutely clear the internet fans are into it. They've been lighting up our MTV.com website all week long, deciding what these guys are going to play.
All right.
When they return to the stage in just a few minutes, let's check in with the at MTV Week votes. Right now, there are a couple classics in the lead. Back in Black and Highway to Hell are neck and neck right now. And we're counting votes up until the very last second. They're neck and neck. They're like 37, 35, something like that. So your vote counts, and we're counting them right on up to the bitter end. Vote at the at MTV Week area of MTV.com, and time is running out. Now, coming up, we're going to see what happened when one fan, get this, dropped almost 30 grand for a personal guitar lesson from Angus Young, and we're going to show you how you can get one for absolutely nothing over the internet. All that and another ass-kicking performance still ahead from AC/DC on AC/DC at MTV. Stick around.
Does anyone here have an AC/DC record?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
Back in Black.
And what do you like about it? Why is that your favorite?
That's guitar line of the century.
Is that right?
Yeah.
AC/DC at MTV. We have just got an absolutely massive group of true hard rock fans taking over the MTV studio. Millions more tuned in and logged on to see AC/DC perform their request on our stage in just a few minutes. I'm here with AC/DC right now. Ow! The crowd is absolutely sick for it. It's unbelievable. Now, you guys basically invented the hard rock sound that a lot of people are biting right now. Are there any current bands that you guys are listening to? Like the Korns and Limp Bizkits, that kind of thing?
I think there's always, each generation, there's always, young bands come along, But, hell, the last band I ever heard, I think was the Stones, I think.
Really? Yeah. How about you, Brian?
I've been pretty busy, but there's a lot of great bands out there. You've got to get the kids come playing rock and roll in their own style, taking it a stage further or whatever, Exactly. So it's all good and healthy for the music scene, I suppose, especially for rock and roll. You've got to keep that going.
Right.
It's important.
When you want it hard and sleazy, you come to us.
That's right. That's my motto. Now, you have influenced so many musicians. An enormous percentage of people who come in here and talk about their influences, your name comes up. And it's through all genres of music. Why do you think that is? What do you think about you?
Could be those big checks we send them.
Yeah, that's true. Never hurts.
Bribery's a good thing.
Yeah. No, but I suppose it's, probably because we've been around a fair while. So, but we always had a lot of people, even from the beginning, who would come up to us, people like Frank Zappa and different musicians. And they would always say, "Hey, you guys are cooking." So,
and people love you through, as I said, through all genres. We found a stack of AC/DC tribute albums.
This microphone's bigger than my hat, I think.
Pardon?
This thing's bigger than my hat.
Yeah, it's enormous. We have like 80s metal tribute albums to you from Motorhead, Lemmy from Motorhead, Dee Snider. Got some industrial stuff. We got punk bands like Zeke and the Super Suckers covering your stuff. Have you heard any of this stuff?
Well, I know even in the beginning, I think it was a guy who formed Sex Pistols, wasn't it? I nearly said Sick Pistols, but I think you met him one night, didn't it? Glenn, someone. And he said, he wanted to be in a band like AC/DC. So, yeah.
I just hate to say Super Suckers when I was drunk.
And that's the best time to listen to Super Suckers, I would have to say. We'll shoot you some stuff. Now, if you ever see like an AC/DC tribute album in a store, are you inclined to pick it up? Is that the kind of thing you like to listen to, or does it freak you out?
Well, I saw one from the American Armed Forces once, so I was inclined to pick up that. That was a good one, Yeah. So, yeah, they done them all. They done Hell's Bells and, Back in Black, Highway to Hell, And it really sounded good.
Speaking of Highway to Hell, over the commercial break,
you never argue with American Armed Forces, I tell you.
That's true. Highway to Hell overtook Back in Black over the commercial break as the request from the fans at MTV.com. It's still going. It's down to the wire.
Yeah.
And now it's clear that a ton of people out there just admire the hell out of your music. Our studio audience is full of AC/DC freaks. As a matter of fact, we've got one in the audience who'd like to ask you a question. This guy here. Dude, what's your name?
Josh.
Josh.
From Seattle.
So you're a fan.
I try to be.
Yeah, well, you're succeeding. Look at you. My God. And actually, take off your hat.
Okay.
Show everybody this. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, my God. Let's see if we can get that. Yep, AC/DC shaved into his head. All right. So what's your question for the band?
Hello, Akadaka.
Hey, how are you, son?
I was in Australia for your last tour.
That's right.
And I just had a question. Do you plan to make a video of stiff upper lip?
I think we are. Beginning next week, we are. Yeah. It's going to be very cultural. I think we're doing it here in New York City.
Yeah.
You know, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Hey! I like the way that guy's thinking.
Hell yeah. That guy has been foaming in the mouth all afternoon waiting for you guys to show up. All right, now you guys are obviously used to taking audience questions, but this is at MTV Week. We're all about the internet this week. We got a lot of questions from the people at home via the internet. Let's take a look at one of those right now.
Hi, my name is Taryn. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Philadelphia. My question is for Angus. How did you get started wearing that schoolboy outfit? Is there a story behind it?
Well, my sister, she came up with the idea, you know. When I was younger, she thought I looked cute in the schoolboy suit when I'd come home from school.
Yeah.
And I'd go in and play my guitar. So she came up with the idea. She said it'd be a really cool thing, you know, especially when Malcolm got me in the band. You know, I said, well, suppose you want the school suit. He said, yeah. What did I should have joined for? You know?
And you stuck with it.
I have, yeah.
Stuck with it.
Yep.
Excellent. Got it, Mark, consistent. All right, now you can use the internet, obviously, to do more than ask questions to your favorite bands. Last week, an AC/DC fan used it to bid, get this, almost $30,000 on a personal guitar lesson with Angus Young. Yeah. Anything can happen on eBay, and this just goes to prove it. Yeah. Now, our camera crew dropped in on the big moment when you got together with your extremely eager student. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Wade Sickler from Seattle, Washington, and I was lucky enough to win an auction on eBay that Elektra and AC/DC are doing for a guitar lesson with Angus. It's been 20 years waiting, and I'm going to go meet Angus and the band. It doesn't get any better than this. I'm fans of some of the guitar players, but Angus is so distinctive and special. He just stands above the rest. This is pretty much a fantasy come true. We're here. It looks like this actually is going to happen. I still can't believe that I'm going to sit down and meet Angus and that he's actually waiting for me to meet him.
How you doing? Very nice to meet you.
Terrific.
Oh, hello, me son.
Brian.
Brian.
Very nice to meet you. I'm the winner.
Good.
I'm the crazy guy. I'm the winner.
Have you got a guitar with you, have you?
No, actually, this is my SG.
Is it?
That I've had for about 17, 18 years.
Oh, jeez.
And it's no cherry red one like you have.
Here you go.
Oh, wow.
This one's yours.
This is mine?
Yeah, that one's yours. Cherry red one. So, yeah. That's another.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
With the agency pick and everything. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. This is a picture of me about 17 years ago. I'm 34 now. What's your favorite guitar face? Anything you expect to get out of this besides a good donation to a worthy cause?
Yeah, well, I'll get to see you at your talent.
Money comes and goes, but you only get to play guitar with Angus once, so...
Yeah, okay, wait, let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, right?
Thanks.
A little bit of finger flexing.
Oh, my God. That's a lot of money to spend learning Back in Black. But, as Wade said, all the proceeds did go to charity. Right now, we have the man that paid that bill. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Seattle, star guitar pupil Wade Sickler. How you doing, Wade? Right there.
Good, thanks.
Come on up here. Oh, my God. All right, now, Angus Young is cool and all, but $28,000. That's an enormous amount of money, Wade.
It was a good investment.
A damn fine investment. Nobody's questioning that.
Had to rob a lot of 7-Elevens for that, but I couldn't think of any better way to spend the money.
Yeah. Just a dream?
It was a dream come true. I mean, I've been a diehard fan of the band for 20 years, and I've been a guitar player for nearly that much time, and always wanted a cherry red SG. So when Angus handed me one, I nearly passed out. But don't tell the band this, but I actually would have paid a whole lot more.
Aww, that's the sweetest thing. You already knew all their songs by heart. Right?
Yeah, but you know what? It was a little intimidating sitting across from Angus with a guitar. That was,
I can imagine.
Yeah, that was a little stressful.
What's your family think of this $28,000 bill for this?
You know what? They think I'm nuts, but they thought I've been nuts for 17 years, you know, on. So it's just part of the trend.
My father and mother thought the same.
And see, look where it turns out. So thanks a lot, Wade, for coming by. Congrats. Enjoy yourself. All right, folks, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret at home. Now, there's another way to get your AC/DC education, and this is for free, right over the internet. Just head over to the @MTV Week area of MTV.com and check out all the guitar tablature you're going to need to learn your favorite AC/DC licks. I'm actually an aspiring guitarist myself. I'm horrendous, but I'm going to have to go and check this out. You can learn songs like Back in Black, Highway to Hell. Just check it all out. Actually, those songs are currently hovering near the top of the online vote. Highway to Hell pulling ahead. It's now at 39%. The people have made their voices heard. So they're going to decide what AC/DC's next performance is going to be. There's still a little time left to log on and make your vote count. When we come back, AC/DC is going to play the online favorite on air live in our studios. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to AC/DC at MTV. This band has rocked Times Square once, and they're about to do it again. For the song that you picked at MTV.com. Votes were tight up until the very, very last minute during the commercial break. Oh my God, he's shooting me with a fake gun. During the commercial break, Back in Black pulled ahead to 40%. Ladies and gentlemen, AC/DC.
That's the high one.
Cause I'll never die. I got 9 lives, got signs, abusing every woman, every rock wild. Cause I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Yes, I'm back, mama. Yes, I'm back. Ooh, I'm back. Back, mama. Back in black. When I'm back in black. Back in the bag. Cadillac #1 with a bullet and a power bag. I'm in the brain. When I get, you gotta catch me if you want me to have when I'm back on the track. Leaving the flag. Nobody gonna get me on another round. So let